Match. The only way to win is by putting your opponent into the back of the ambulance and closing the door.
And beyond that, anything goes. No disqualifications, no restrictions. Given the chaotic history of these matches, I hope we have some extra paramedics on hand.
Stops the attack with a hit to the gut.
Back and forth, trading reversals.
That can make an opening for her. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Ooh. Oh, that'll turn your skin red. Oh, straight forearm.
Vicious. Just disrespectful.
But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
A lot of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Corey, an ambulance match is uncharted water for a lot of superstars. What can these competitors expect?
I know it's cliche, Cole, but expect the unexpected. The only way to win is to force your opponent into the ambulance. Come to think of it, that's the only rule. This is the type of matchup that will reward the creative and crazy.
And gets tossed back into the mat. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Oh no, now that he has the kendo stick, I definitely do not want to be in his path of destruction.
These two trading one blow after another. And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Ooh. Ooh.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar.
Listen to this crowd, driving these competitors to leave everything out in the ring.
Oh my, that'll rock you. Back of the elbow. She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is. Opening the ambulance doors. We know what's going through this competitor's mind.
Oh, that's gonna sting.
An elbow will break that up.
Ooh, elbow strike.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here.
Oh!
Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Tiger suplex.
Right on the back of the neck.
Wendy is unable to stop any attack.
Now we have to see how tough Wendy truly can be.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
Oh, man.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Kick to the back.
Drop to their knees. This is going to get worse.
Picking up speed.
The impact.
Kick. Has him up for the power slam.
Countered into an inverted DDT.
Lift it up. What's next? Sidewalk slam.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
Boom! This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Kick right to the ribs. And there's more to come.
Brain buster.
There's no way to...
Cobra clutch. Torturing their opponent.
Submission is in tight, but is this the...
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Ooh, and fights back. Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Oh, here we go. Brain buster.
And his head was once again the target. Time for him to defend against that.
Boom! Good defense from him.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Oh, punishing.
Oh, sit-out slam.
And Axiom still attacking with plenty of aggression there.
Still being able to take command at this stage says a lot about Axiom.
It looks like the WWE Universe is getting a front row seat to all the action.
A hammerlock now, but it was lariat.
And Choo might have just hit the snooze button on her opponent.
Plenty to be alarmed about now.
Boom, what an uppercut.
Axiom finds the golden ratio.
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
Has their opponent in the ambulance and one step closer to victory. Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here. There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now.
Boom!
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance. Doing whatever it takes. Well-framed standing moonsault.
Able to slip out of that one. Devastating.
We'll be looking to end things here with the Cobra Clutch.
Fading quickly.
And somebody get in there to stop this. There's no damn reason to put a hook. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see. Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
In a well-timed counter.
Oh, man.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked in. One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here.
Trying to close this second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Jarring impact. Gets lifted into position. Gets slammed down. Whip back into the ring.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Bang. He finds a counter.
with the elbow.
Counter. Saw it coming. Look at this. Snap suplex. How much longer can these superstars continue to fend off defeat?
Every obstacle's been met with equal measures of tenacity. It's going to take a lot to close this one out.
Shining wizard.
Right to the jaw.
Just like that, sent out of the ring.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. Got the leg and elbow drop. Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance. And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense.
Desperately trying to close the first.
First door shut, needs one more. Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the... How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve. What a forearm.
What are they going to do here?
Their opponent is just snapping the neck. Ouch.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Cobra clutch.
The Cobra clutch is in.
And he has no taps out from the excruciating pain.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Oh, into the back of the ambulance. This could be over.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Halfway home now.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match. And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Boom! Check. Man.
Lands a timely reversal.
Every counter being answered with another. Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Boom! Basement drop kick. Looks like he knew what was coming up. Oh, Axiom finds the golden ratio.
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying. Denied with an elbow.
Point of the elbow finds the mark. The full Nelson swing.
The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before our eyes.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Stomping the arm. Moves from the ring to the outside.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
And Wendy moves.
A string of counters.
What an overhand chop.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Oh, he cuts it off.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late.
Oh! This is a hell of a... One more door to end this carnage.
Just close the second door and victory is yours.
Shut the door, seal their fate.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
We'll be looking to end things here with the Cobra Clutch.
Fading quickly. And this is just to send a message. Couldn't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now.
Trying. Now just needs to get that second door closed. Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe it.
They slammed the door. This one's over.
I can't believe they won. What a match.
Here is your winner, Wendy Choo.
When it comes to settling a score, this match symbolizes a unique form of conflict resolution. To be victorious, you need to put your opponent in the ambulance and close the doors.
There are so many layers of danger. Hazards are everywhere.
We are in line to witness a hellacious beating.
Clothesline!
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Pow! Drop kick on point. Wrapping the arm over that top rope. Very effective.
Getting the upper hand by taking away your opponents.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
She's taking things to the floor here.
She was looking for the great equalizer, and she found it in the steel chair. Oh my gosh! Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Corey, how could you proceed in this type of match?
But you can't overthink it. You simply have to beat the life out of your opponent. When they're hanging on by a thread, stuff them in the ambulance and slam the door. Climbing the ambulance? What is she thinking?
She made it to the top. Now what? Someone may need to call emergency services.
Attack to the midsection.
And there is nothing but unforgiving steel on the roof of the ambulance.
This is the viciousness this match brings out in people.
Fujiwara armbar applied.
This has gone from bad to worse. Someone's got to get out here and be the voice of reason.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Really flirting with disaster up there on the roof of the ambulance. One false move could lead to catastrophe.
Oh, no! Through the air. And connects.
Putting it all on the line, using everything to your advantage, even your own body. Hit with the knee.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Oh, ouch. Got the leg in.
Elbow drop to the knee.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
Yeah, but you got to expect a few bumps and bruises at this point.
And you know she means business since she went with the sledgehammer.
Axiom sensed that was coming.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Oh. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Oh, what a clothesline.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
Standing, shooting shooting star press.
Stomping down.
Bam!
Tossed back into the ring. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Swinging those ambulance doors open, could have one thing in mind.
Saw it coming and avoided it. Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance. Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon. And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had. Cutting off the offense with a nasty chop block.
Turns it around.
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out.
She's starting to struggle here.
This late into the match, though, still in pretty good shape here. Up on top of the ambulance. What's he gonna do now?
Looks like Axiom is feeling it.
Axiom finds the golden ratio. That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
Body slam. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Uh-oh, something big is coming. Oh, flipping into a DDT.
Cinches in a head scissors. Oh, and
dropping the bows.
She's tossed right out of the ring.
things are heading ringside now.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
And she quickly turned that around. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat. One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here.
Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Kick to the gut. Going up. Uh-oh.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Ouch. Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
And that attack has to weaken Axiom even more.
Yeah, Axiom finding himself in a tougher situation than he expected here.
Oh, drop. Cobra clutch. clutch.
The Cobra clutch is in. This isn't even about gaining a victory at this point. It's about...
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
This is turning into an all-out battle. No holding back.
We could be here all night with the rate things are going.
Boom! What a forearm. Uh-oh. What a takedown.
Fujiwara armbar. Fujiwara armbar applied. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Not a good spot to be in.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door. This match is over.
Another targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has to be careful. This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Back and forth, counter after counter. And it really looks like her skull is the intended target here.
And a disorienting blow to the head there.
Fujiwara armbar applied.
Carefully placed stop to the arm.
Incredible athleticism. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be. Whoa! Flipping into a DDT.
Axiom ready to go. And he sets up and hits the golden ratio.
This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
Boom! Momentum is pivoted toward Axiom.
Axiom is doing a great job remaining engaged with the opposition.
And Wendy moves.
What a forearm.
Avoided the attack with a nasty chop block.
Isolating the foot with a DDT. Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance.
Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Trying to close the second door for the match.
Inches away from victory.
Surviving the shut-in door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
And some effective offense with that one.
Where's he going? I can't imagine what he's thinking about.
He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is.
No!
Good Lord! Taking flight. That was a crushing dive off of the ambulance. How either competitor can move after that is beyond belief.
Oh.
Tossed back into the ring.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here. Flipping into a DDT.
And she's absorbed a lot of strikes in the head area.
Vision, balance, all being affected by these attacks.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Axiom finds the golden ratio.
This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
Caught in a bad spot. Launched into the ambulance. Wendy is unable to stop any attack.
Now we have to see.
Look at the...
One more door to end this carnage. And they can slam this door shut. It's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Oh, downright savage club right there.
The roar of this crowd has been building, and they are at a fever pitch right now.
You can feel the anticipation growing with every second that ticks past in this match. She gets around the attack.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Momentum is pivoted toward Axiom.
Axiom is doing a great job remaining engaged with the opposition.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious. Arm stomp.
Oh, stomping away.
Oof.
But there's been a lot of damage to the head.
Come on, guys. What are we doing here? We got to end this thing.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Caught with that sharp elbow. Wendy finding a way to slow her opponent's assault down.
Wendy showing it's not time for lying down, it's time for fighting back. And Choo might have just hit the snooze button on her opponent.
Cobra clutch. Torturing their opponent. Might tap here. Not that it'll matter. And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Oh, tossed to ringside.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
Whip back into the ring. Well, there she goes. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks. Good night.
Sliding out of danger there.
Ah, drop kick. Right on the money.
Cobra clutch cinched in. The Cobra clutch is in.
And forcing a tap out here will get you nothing. And can't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late.
Trying to at least slip.
First door shut. Needs one more.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Look at this. This can't be good. Wow. Sit out power bomb. And gets tossed back into the mat. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. And this one could be moving to ringside.
Wendy just rubbing it in now.
Sent flying out of the ring here. And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Oh, man.
Got them off their feet here.
Running sit-out powerbomb.
Oh, the elbow connects. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Launched into the ambulance.
Desperately trying.
Halfway home now. shot. It's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost there. Almost there.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Axiom sensed that was coming. Nelson into the slam.
Cobra clutch cinched in. The Cobra clutch is in.
This is just the kind of message.
Couldn't fight the pain any longer. Has to tap. All measured up. Drop kick to the back.
Never saw it coming.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
She reverses and creates an opportunity. Boom!
Trying one door shot. We could be looking at the end here.
Just close the second door, and victory is yours. And with that, they have won the ambulance match.
Make space at the local medical facility.
Here is your winner.
That ambulance looming over these competitors here tonight.
What's normally a sign of help and rescue, tonight is an albatross of a defeat. It has to be weighing heavy on the minds of these combatants.
Yeah, Corey, but you got to keep your focus here. You can't lose sight of the task at hand. It knew what was coming there. Wrench on the head. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Taking a look inside the ambulance. Now has to think of a way to get their opponent into it.
Oh, man. Just like that. She turned it around. Corey, we know the goal of this match, but what exactly is the strategy, if there is any, when it comes to an ambulance match?
Strike hard, strike often. Let me tell you, to get the job done, things are not going to look pretty. Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Oh! Trying to at least slam one to...
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Reversal! And that turns things around. And now thrown back into the ring. Sent out of the ring the hard way. She's heading outside the ring now. Totally helpless at the moment. Running power slam! And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand. Oh, man.
And Choo caught sleeping, as it were.
Ooh, and the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
German suplex.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my.
Oh! We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now. Boom. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big.
Countering that offense. Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside. He's headed out to the ringside area.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Oh, here we go.
Brain buster.
A move like that, it really just discombobulates a person. Changes the whole complexion of the match.
Short clothesline hits its mark. Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance. Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Doing their best just to...
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Bang!
A hammerlock now into a lariat.
And Choo could be the one sending her opponent to dreamland after that.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
This is a hell of a struggle, just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. A quick reversal from her.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. Belly stop. Oof, kick finds it. Cobra clutch cinched in. The Cobra clutch is in.
Trapping him in the submission, not looking to win. And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
And here we go now.
Well placed elbow to the leg.
Wendy is taking charge.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
And a slap, too. Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Down with a suplex.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
Look at the struggle just to shut that...
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Oh, this is going to be nasty.
Nelson into the slam.
We'll be looking to end things here with the Cobra clutch.
Fading quickly.
Such a punishing submission hold.
And at this stage, it's only... There's the tap. There's the tap. Oh, no. Getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance. Doing their best just to shut that first door.
One more door to end this carnage. Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory.
Are they actually
This battle rolls on.
Super kick.
Calculating the next move here.
Sidewalk slam. This deep into a match is where trouble rises, where injuries may occur. You got to think long-term and consider your future fights.
And I guarantee you that throwing in the towel is the furthest thing these superstars are thinking about.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Sharp clothesline.
Whip back into the ring. Driven face first.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Counters to gain the advantage.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Just ejected from the ring. Taking this match to the outside. And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here. She countered that into her own offense.
Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana.
Uh-oh. Connects. Saw it coming.
Tagged with a punch.
Axiom finds the golden ratio.
Emergency personnel is ready. Stop them in and close that ambulance door.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this.
Ooh, man.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory. Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Oh no, eyes on the target. Boom, basement drop kick.
Oh, this is going to be nasty.
Boom, Nelson into the slam.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. She's choosing to leave the ring now. Cobra clutch.
The Cobra clutch is in. Such a death grip on.
Taps out. Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And these superstars are feeling it too. And launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants to be right now. Desperately trying to...
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked. Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing. And this match is over.
What a fight.
Here is your winner, Wendy Choo.
Doors locked and the ambulance leaving the arena. The side of the ambulance can play mind games with the combatants. It's fully outfitted and weighs more than 9,000 pounds. The vehicle itself can be used as a weapon.
No countouts and no disqualification. This match can physically dismantle you.
The focus must be on your opponent. Don't look at the ambulance, because that split second of diverted attention could mean you get dropped.
Wendy is taking charge.
Yeah, Choo's appearing unstoppable. Getting those doors open, thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head.
Uh-oh, here's the wind-up.
Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening.
Flipping DDT. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Oh, man, take me out to the ball game.
Jeez, it's like they're beating a dead horse.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Strong punch to the midsection.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now. Ooh!
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
German suplex. He got nailed by that last attack.
A ferocious Wendy Choo coming out here.
Bludgeoning them with that bat.
Corey, any words of wisdom for a superstar in the unique position of competing in an ambulance match?
I'd say try and keep your distance from that ambulance until you're in full control of your opponent. The last thing you want is to get yourself over there when you lack the upper hand and end up on the wrong side of that closing door.
And he retaliates.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors. Popping at the leg.
Back and forth we go.
What a counter.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Ooh. Who will break first? That is the question. Both. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
And he gets discarded out of the ring. And outside she goes. What's her plan here? Legs caught. Connected on that.
Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Been holding, desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they? There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous. Bang.
Never saw it coming.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
Flipping DDT. Whoa, slamming that bat down as hard as possible.
Bang, right over the left field bleachers.
Oh!
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Oh, come on. Why would you stoop that long? Wendy is unable to stop any attack.
Now we have to see how tough Wendy truly can be.
Boom! Ouch!
Oh, there's the old stump puller leg snap.
That's gonna hurt.
Tear your hamstring. Monkey flip attempt thwarted.
Throat first onto the top rope.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
She's climbing to a new frontier here. She's got the high ground on top of the ambulance.
Oh, my goodness. Not from up there.
That terrible landing might have just secured them a spot in the ambulance.
Momentum is pivoted toward Axiom.
Axiom is doing a great job remaining engaged with the opposition.
Jumps the elbow. Axiom finds the golden ratio. Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
Setting up for something here.
Powerbombed into the ambulance.
Doing their best just to shut that first door. First door shut. Needs one more.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Cobra clutch. Torturing their opponent. How much longer can he endure this? Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
A sound suplex. He's headed to the roof of the ambulance.
My goodness, he's up there. This can only get worse. Axiom starting to get the crowd involved.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this. She counters it.
Uh-oh.
Countered and taken down with a DDT.
Enziguri finds its mark.
Being carried around now.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon.
Trying to halfway home now.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had. Oh. Nice takedown. Standing moonsault gets all of it. She escapes the attack.
Drop kick. Right on the money. And Wendy continues to muster up all the energy she can.
Yeah, Axiom finding himself in a tougher situation than he expected here.
Have you ever seen such disdain from this superstar for the other?
This is so chaotic.
They've taken it to a new level here tonight.
Well, I don't think either one of these superstars will ever be the same after this match.
And he turned it around. And an elbow.
Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Oh, my goodness.
Trying to at least slam one door shut. One more door to end this carnage. If they can slam this door shut, it's over. I can't believe it's so close. How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
We'll be looking to end things here with the Cobra Clutch.
Fading quickly.
Interesting place to lock in the submission.
No rope.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
What a display of strength here.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and call it a night. Look at the struggle just to shut that first door shut. Needs one more.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win it.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had. Powered them up. No. Here come the punches.
Provide an escape plan.
Big elbow. Enziguri finds its mark.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Uh-oh.
Jawbreaker.
Call the dentist.
She's ascending the ladder. Up the ambulance. On top of the ladder now. What the heck does she plan to do up there?
Just don't.
No. Launching from the top of that ambulance and landing with insane impact.
uppercut.
Range down an elbow in retaliation. Northern Lights! Caught with a knee. Ah, look at this.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Tossed back into the ring.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Flipping DDT.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Hammerlock now into a lariat.
And Choo could be the one sending her opponent to dreamland after that. Oh, man. Might as well be in the batting cage now.
Oh, man. And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Axiom finds the golden ratio. Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
And get sent right into the corner.
Big offense could be coming here.
Her opponent looks down and out on the top turnbuckle. Not much real estate to work with. Both competitors standing.
Spanish fly!
Axiom used all of his mental power to deliver that move.
With the counter. What a clothesline! Chop block! Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Ooh. Ooh. Lifted and completely helpless here. He's making the climb to the top rope.
Look out!
Flash!
What impact!
This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig.
Cobra clutch.
The Cobra clutch is in. Submission locked in, but remember,
Tap out. Tap out.
Both arms
Hooked the full Nelson slam. Every person in this capacity crowd is on their feet.
and with good reason. These superstars are earning all of their respect.
Cobra clutch.
the Cobra clutch is in.
Oh, look at the angle here.
We have a tap out.
Oh, he saw it coming.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Axiom finds the golden ratio. That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go. Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Boom!
Desperately trying. Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on! There's no way this is happening! They escaped!
Miraculous.
German suplex! Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
jeopardizing position here. Cuts the attack off.
Doing their best.
One door shot. We could be looking at the end here.
Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory. Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Oh, what a DDT.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here. Oh, he flips that around. Oh, European uppercut. Setting them up for a fisherman's buster.
And the WWE Universe continues to remain on their feet. They know they are witnessing something special here.
Trying to at least one more door to end this carnage. If they can slam this door shut, it's over. I can't believe it's so...
The door is closed. This one's over.
This match was everything it was advertised to be.
Here is your winner, Wendy Choo.
I'm almost grateful that an ambulance is already here after that match.
Such a display of brutality.